first time. It was my friend Casey's first time, right?
I don't remember my first
We're all
time
playing poker, and my buddy Casey never drank before. We're all in my buddy Heath's game room, which doubled as his dad's in-home bar. So we have access to all this alcohol and beer. And we're getting Casey just fucked up. We're catching buzzes, but Casey's getting really wrecked.
I used to go to cafes.
Our buddy Jeff passes out early, about 2 o'clock in the morning. My buddy Nathaniel. It was a black kid. It was one of 2 black kids in our entire school. But we were buddies with him. He whips out his dick and he sticks it on Jeff's face and tells Heath to take a picture. So he does. He's drunk. He don't give a fuck. 3 days after the incident, his mom, Heath's mom, takes the phone, finds the pictures, and is like, "Is this what you guys fucking do?" He's like, the best answer ever. "Yeah, Mom, this is what we do in our spare time." I can't even imagine his mom's face. Looking at this 16-year-old kid's dick.
That's kiddie porn.
On fucking another kid's face while he's sleeping.
Heath, I hate to tell you this, but that's rape.
Well, it wasn't right on his face. It was just enough of it to where it was in the picture, but it wasn't right on his face, but it looked like it was because of the angle of the photo. Funny as fuck. Funny as fuck. I don't know. I stopped doing hard drugs because the last time that I did, one of our so-called friends had a little bit too much. And he passed out, started foaming from the mouth.
Uh-oh.
And we tried to drive him to a hospital. None of us were doing that good. And the guys that I was with, I wasn't driving, luckily, because I was way fucked up. But the 2 people in the front seat got out of the vehicle right in front of a hospital. Didn't even get in the parking lot of the hospital. Got out in front of the hospital, and my friend was passed out, foaming from the mouth. They took him out of the vehicle and they threw him in the fucking drainage ditch of the hospital. And we drove away. When I got sober, I realized, wow, these are my so-called friends. They didn't even get that kid to the front door of the hospital. And he could have easily laid there in that ditch and fucking died. No problems. Could have just fucking died. Luckily, an EMT that was taking in another person drove through the same entrance that we dropped him off at and saw him in the ditch. Or else he very likely would have laid there and fucking died. And I was like, these are the friends that I'm hanging out with. These are the people that I'm putting my faith in when I'm so messed up that I could possibly be dead, and they would absolutely leave me in a ditch if it meant that they got to spend one more night all fucked up like this. And I stopped doing drugs. Because I didn't want to end up in a ditch like that.
It's really fucking sad.
It's a little depressing, but at the same time, very optimistic. At the same time, that kid had it coming. He was doing uppers and downers at the same time. He was doing acid.
The kid had it coming.
You don't do that shit at one time.
Kid was a fucking dumbass.
For real.
He was a Don.
This kid was.
He was a
Well, I wouldn't compare him to Don because that motherfucker's stupid and he ain't even on drugs. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, but yeah.
He donned it up.
Well, no, he had taken Adderall. He had also taken Dembazine, which Adderall takes you way up, Dembazine takes you way down, and they fight each other once they get to the middle, and you don't know which one's going to win. And he passed out, and usually if you pass out, that means he was doing something else, because Adderall won't let you pass out.
Right.
It'll sit there and it'll fuck with your adrenaline, and it'll keep you awake. And Denzavine, or...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But, it'll still keep you awake as well. And he passed out for some reason, which means he was probably doing heroin, but he could have been doing weed and alcohol at the same time. Weed and alcohol are both heavy depressants. So he could have been doing those, but more than likely he was doing cocaine, which is a no-go when you're doing any kind of pills. You don't fuck with cocaine with pills. But he was doing it, so I mean, really, he had it coming. If you're gonna be dumb, you might as well be tough and wake up in a fucking ditch the next morning. But that was not the scene that I wanted to be in anymore. So I didn't do hard drugs anymore. Not regularly, anyway. That was the time when I made a rule that if I hadn't done it in the last 6 months, I could do it. Because that's not considered an addiction. If you do it one time within the last 6 months, you're fine. And I lowered that to 3 months. But a lot of fun times. Good times. Okay. I could have stepped over. Shit. I was like...
Just looks out open.
Well, I couldn't see the legs.
He's just like,
right away.
Okay, there's an obstacle here.
That's true.
His brain saw it before he did.
I saw it, okay? I saw Lindsay. I just didn't want to step on her, and I was going to be like, okay, well, don't move. Because I don't want you to move thinking I'm going to step on you.
Don't pull me that way.
Shit, Jake's in the house.
What, are you afraid he's going to rape you?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it
a
could
very
happen,
real
but...
It
fear.
crossed my mind, I won't lie.
it could happen, but I'm not saying it will.
I'm hoping it doesn't. Because, I mean, I think I could, but...
Are you recording him?